people picking. I mean, this one, I'm not saying it's not beautiful. It is beautiful. That's the Serengeti. This is the matte terracotta. But I really prefer this one. So should I go with the one I love? Yeah. I'm going to go for it. I really think this is so much better, the Serengeti. So this morning I prepped it. And we are going to have to... Okay, so you know what? No, I don't prefer the terracotta. I prefer the Serengeti, very honestly. I really, really love that. So I'm just going to use up. Okay, let's go for it. I'm going to use up what I have cut out, because you know I don't want to waste it. I put foil adhesive on this, and I'm just going to cut it and use it as best as I can, and then we'll cut up something. And of course, oops. In walls, and thank you, Betty. She's on it. Betty's on it. Thank you, Betty. I'm just cutting out the pieces that I can reuse. And I'm going to cut some more off. And just to remind everyone, this is not a textile foil. Oh, you know what? Is Gwendolyn here? Hold on, I'll approve it. Actually, I can't approve it right now, but I'll do it right after the live. Unless, Gwendolyn comes in. Okay, so let's start with these and see what we get. I also need a toothbrush, I think. Let me just find a toothbrush. Because there are small areas. Oops, you saw my teasel, my backside. That was bad. Hide your eyes. That was terrible. So I'm just going to also okay, no problem. Oh, good. But you never know. You could on replay, Lynn. You know how that happens. I'm going to turn it and add some more here, because every time I touch it, okay, so I'm just cutting this up, just so that we can do this. And here. So how is everyone? Did you all enjoy? Did you all watch? Yes, Pinterest on Thursday. This wasn't a plan by me. But Pinterest, yesterday, just before I went live, or maybe, I don't remember, but at some point said, I don't know if they do or not, Rennie. That's a good question. You'll love them. You will really love them. Okay, so I've covered it all because every time I touched it, I was getting fingerprints. So I'm going to hold it up like, now there's some areas I haven't done, but we can move. Okay, this needs more, but I can add some more. I know you're not seeing, and I apologize, but I'll try and do this so that you can see it. This bottom bit right here, and I don't have my light on, let me just do that, has not been completed because I ran out, so I'm going to use some of this. And some of this. I want to add some. The frame has a lot of dents in it, so you have to push hard. But see how pretty it is? And I think I see another area. And a little bit more. Just make sure when you're doing this that you're going in the same direction. And wherever you see that you may not have gotten everything, just go back over it. It could be you didn't put enough adhesive. It could be that you forgot to put adhesive. Well, it could be your eyesight. Okay, let's try this one. And I want to make sure I'm also getting the inside as well. I forgot to check here. The inside on this one still needs doing. But we can do that in a minute. So once the foil adhesive has set up, And that takes like 30, 45 minutes, an hour sometimes. It really does depend on the weather. Then you apply the foil and you can see how it's released from the backing and how much was released. And whatever has not been released, you can keep going over it. As long as it's tacky, you can keep going over it. But look at how pretty this has turned out. Do you see all the colors? I think it's going to be really good. There's one area here that did not transfer. Now, you don't have to be as picky as I am, because most people wouldn't notice what I'm seeing. But this one I consider done. So you can throw that away. Let's do this one here. And you'll be able to turn, oops, sorry, my brushes are in the way. You'll be able to feel where it's tacky and where it's not. Why am I doing the bottom? I'm just trying to constantly turn it so that you can see it. And let's finish with this one as well. And some of the foil tore off here, and that's an easy fix. Just want to make sure everything is down in the same direction. And let's remove this one. Can you see the dents in the wood here? So I'm going to get another piece and add it right here. And you can feel where it's tacky. Here. So I'm just going along to check. And I'm pulling hard with my fingers because it's not smooth wood. So let's see here. So one side completely done, but I have the inside to do, and I do want to do it before I move on. We'll see if we need to add more foil adhesive on the bottom. I don't think we do. Oh, and guess what? I forgot to add foil here, but we'll go back to it. I'm just checking. Is my head in your way? And it's easier if I just put a whole piece here rather than bits and pieces like I have been. Except for here. And here. So you see how the whole wood transforms into something that you can't even do with paint unless you spent a long, long time. Okay, let me just move the pieces that I don't want. So again, and I'm going to remove this one first because it's on the top. Okay, now this one looks like it didn't release on here, but it did. But it's the top superficial surface that released and not the dings that are inside. So this deserves another scrubbing. Even more here. There is one thing I do want to say. And the reason I'm saying it is because one lady yesterday, I was on somebody's live, said her foils didn't work. There is a learning curve to foils. I've been doing foils for a long, 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 long time. I'm going to add some more here. It's still a bit tacky. And the same goes here. Even though it's released, it's not released enough for me. So I just want you to know that when you try foils, don't expect it to work out from the first time. It's like anything else that you do. Molds don't work with me, as you know, but I don't give up. I have to keep practicing. Obviously, I haven't done enough practice to get them so that I'm comfortable with it and it's working. And even though you can get, and I can give you a lot of tips and tricks on how to do things with foils. Hold on. Let me just put some on here before I lay it down. Even though I can give you a lot of tips and tricks The bottom line is that the practice is something you guys have to do. And I know it's hard. None of us want to practice. We want to get it to work the first time. But that's not how things work. Okay, let me just put this one here. And please, if you have questions, please, please, please ask me. Okay, I'm gonna have to put another piece here. And here. Just want, oh, there's a little bit here that didn't come off. Okay. I'm not seeing comments on my screen, so I don't know if anyone is commenting or anyone is asking questions. Can someone say hi just so that I know my screen is working? I'm going to try using this scrub brush because it's a little bit stiffer than my toothbrush. Okay, that's better. Look at this. There's some areas that did not come off, but that's easy. I guess I'm not, Betty, can you send me a text message? Because I'm not seeing comments, so I don't know if it's my screen or... I'm seeing nothing. There are comments. Okay, let me just redo this. Because I hate that I can't see comments. So if you guys are asking me questions, I can't answer you. Okay. Hey, Lynn, how are you? I said hi to Lori. Okay, hopefully this will not let me down. Okay, great. I can see some people. I'd love a coffee too. Is anyone making it? I'm just stretching. Lori, you're so sweet. Come to Massachusetts and I will buy you a coffee. You guys are so funny. Does anyone not drink coffee in the afternoon? Because I drink coffee. Yeah, I know. Laurie's at Starbucks, and I'm telling her if she comes to Massachusetts, I'll buy her coffee. Okay. So far, it's looking quite good. I want to make sure we have some. I'm just looking at the areas that look a bit sparse. Oh no, Rennie. You're in Florida where it's hot. Well, it's raining in Massachusetts. You remember when the song the Bee Gees, something Massachusetts, what was it called? That what used to be my favorite, one of my favorite songs when we would go to the mountains in the summer. The bands would all be playing it. And I never dreamed that one day I would be living in Massachusetts. Let me see. I'm taking my time. I only drink coffee I make at home, very honestly, because I love it the most. Nobody seems to make my coffee the way I want. Okay, I think this might be the last. Oh no, I just found a couple of spots. Hold on a second. And I'm using my nails because, as I said, this usually wouldn't take this length of time, but because the wood is not smooth, it is harder to go in. Oh, the name of the song is Massachusetts? What are the first few words? Something, if you were going to no, that's San Francisco. What are the first few words? Betty, what are the first few words to the Massachusetts songs? Oh, and there's some. Yeah, I'm finding bits and pieces that aren't. That are. Oops. Oh, and the lights. Well, there was something before that. Hold on. And the lights all went down, and Facebook will stop my streaming. I cannot sing. Feels, oh, that's right. Feels like I'm going back to Massachusetts. Yeah, don't know why I thought of that today. Isn't that weird? Okay. Let's just finish here. Oh, did I scrub this? Oh, that came out good. Okay, I'm just going to do this. Oops. There is something stuck here, a piece of foil. And these are, sometimes it happens and you have to be mindful of those. And like right here, I don't know if you can see. There. Oh, only part of it came off. Okay. But you do need to remove any bits and pieces. And when I say remove them, don't remove them and dump them somewhere else like I just did. Okay, no problem, Rennie. Stay safe, please. Please stay safe. Okay, let's see where else we've got stuff. But that's probably the hardest foiling job I've ever had to do because, well, it wasn't that it was hard, it's time consuming, I should say. Because the wood was not smooth, but it still gives, yes, I do like it too. It still gives an amazing result on any frame. And you know, if you buy those frames, no, you're going to Oklahoma. What are you going to do there? Did you order? Sorry, Jane, I'm not understanding what you're saying. Did you order? Jane, I'm sorry, I didn't understand. I have this foil on my website, on my Shopify. So I don't know if that was your question. The red foil. No, I have not had the chance to order that yet. I have a little bit more work to do on my website, but I will. Did you want to order any, Jane? Okay, that looks good. Let's see what it looks like with this. I'm just going to flip this over. Oh, that's good. You're going to be presenting wood chip, and that's amazing, Lori. That's great. I'm so glad you're doing that. So this, I feel, works with the frame. Sorry. And what I was also thinking, and you're going to think I'm crazy. Okay, how soon do you need it, Jane? And how many feet? Because I can... How many feet do you need? Because I have a friend of mine who might have some, and I can just have her send it to you if you tell me how many feet you need. Okay, this is not very very well cut. I'm just trying it out, and I'm going to explain to you what I plan. and I want to see whether you think it's too much or not enough, or well, why don't you figure until I get mine, which might not be for another month, why don't you look at what you need, and then if I have it, I'll send it to you. If not, well, whenever you decide you want it, just let me know and how much you need. Ooh, that's exciting. Yes. The adhesive. Yes, yes. Where did I put it? I just had it. Oh, there it is. This is the one. Let me flip my camera. Okay, it's this one. It's on my website. Take a screenshot. Lori, I am so proud of you. Congrats. You deserve it. You work so hard. So I'm just going to trim this and leave it for a bit because I wanted to show you what I can't remember. Is that the one I showed? Hold on. Not that. Not that. Okay. There's laser red. And there's another red. Hold on. Okay, these are the hot shots. These are there's the Paula Opal Ice, which we didn't like. This is the hot shot over red. And then hot lips over red and laser. I think laser is the one that we wanted. Or was it hot shot? I don't remember. Does anyone remember? I have it written down. If anyone remembers, let me know. It's saved me from searching. Laser. Okay, I'll have to order. I'm going to order some of that. Okay, now what I was thinking is down here is a bit too bland for me. Plus, I did not cut out the edges for this. So what I thought of doing is either adding some sort of mixed media, a stencil here, but I'm not sure which one, or maybe some leaves coming from the rose, and I would prefer these leaves because they're more like rose leaves, and then doing something here as well, trying maybe to paint not the body completely, but part of the butterfly, because it looks a bit naked. And for down here, I wanted to try and use, I found that I had these small foils, not foils, they're really leaf. This is the wrong blue, let me just see. I'm trying to find the right blue. And I did pull it out, and I don't know where it went. Hold on. Oh, maybe it's right here. Doing the leaves in this, even though it's really not the same color. Or I could do the leaves in this, which is also not the same color. And then maybe possibly doing a butterfly up here. And maybe adding a little bit of either red, one of the colors in here, which could be red or green or yellow. What do you guys think? Okay, that would be very nice. Let me just seal this. Yes, it is. So I'm just going to right now seal my frame. Because remember, you need to seal your foils after you finish foiling, for the simple reason that you don't want the dust to accumulate on it. Oh, thank you, Danny. I don't always have a vision, Danny, and sometimes when I do, it doesn't work. But something else does work. But that's the same for most people who are trying to do work like this. The adhesive sealer, yeah, hold on a second. This is it. Are you ready, Jane? Can you see it? I hope you took it. If not, let me know and I'll move it again. Okay, good. So I'm just making sure I seal it. I don't want any dust on it. And I need to let you know, this is not perfectly covered in foils. There are areas where there is no foil, it didn't go through, or I didn't push hard enough. And I'm fine with that. With foils, I don't expect perfection. And these are not textile foils, they're regular, you cannot use them for clothing, in other words, or on any textile. I don't know if I did this side. Didn't do this side. So I'm just going to wait for this to dry. I think I have most of it done. Let me put this somewhere. And then I'm just going to, and with this one, it doesn't matter if I do, oops, I messed up. Where did I get brown from here? I'm going to tear this. And apply it Hey Nicole, never late my friend. How are you, my friend? With the colors and yes, that's true. That's true, Betty. How are you, my friend? You did a great job, wasabi, yesterday. And this is another paper that I have. It's my paper design, and I'm trying to find the name of it. Carta di riso per decoupage. And that's also on my website. Let me just dry this, and then we'll use a decoupage, or where it is. It was great. Nicole was great yesterday. I loved it. You know, I love the fact that all of us are very supportive of each other and encourage each other, and we have friends like you that encourage us as well. And if you just follow a crafter, it doesn't cost you anything. We both were amazing, Nicole, remember? Amazing. And Justin loved me. Remember? Oh, Nicole and I had such a laugh yesterday. I was so honored that Justin actually came to my page. Right? Well, we won't say anything about the rest of it, Nicole. Nicole agreed with me that we were both incredible. We just had a good laugh yesterday. Yep. I love you too, Nicole. Nicole is such a riot. And her daughter's been coming on her lives too. I think on Sundays, so he is a great person. Oh, not at all. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, Gwendolyn, there is no sarcasm here. We just laugh at each other and at ourselves. How are you, Gwendolyn? Long time no see, my friend. Or were you there lurking in the background? Justin is sweet. Justin Krause, he's an amazing creator. I can't do What is sick? You're still sick? Oh no, Gwendolyn, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Somebody post Justin's link so that Gwendolyn, who is poor thing sitting in bed, can watch Justin. The crafty brother. Thank you, Betty. I am so sorry, Gwendolyn. Oh my God, you must have lost a lot of weight. I am so sorry. This is still a bit... Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Sue, my Google friend. Yeah, check him out, Gwendolyn. I love his ideas. He comes up with such amazing, amazing, amazing ideas. Okay, so now we have this here. Thank you for the hearts. Hi, Marie. How are you? I'm still going to have to cut a little bit and then glue it on. And this might be boring for you guys. So, it's past 3 o'clock. And I'm just going to cut some more here and here. No, not here. I mean, I could put trim, but no, I like the frame. I like the frame. I'm not going to change that. I'm just going to decoupage this on, which you've seen me decoupage a million times. He is so refreshing, absolutely. And I will put this down, make sure my edges are done, give it a top coat, and be ready for tomorrow, because you don't want to see stuff dry. At least I don't. All right, so I'm definitely going to do leaves here. And actually, you know what? I may not. That's Paper Designs, Nicole. I may not attach it because it's easier for me to do this without attaching this. It's easier on the stencil. Then does everyone agree that I should do the butterfly body? I'm going to have to do this by hand, so it won't be perfect. But I can try. I might give her real false lashes too. And put some gems here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Gwendolyn, I am so sorry, my friend. This is not fun. Okay then, we will resume this tomorrow. This is still a bit tacky, so I'm going to remove this and draw the body of the butterfly. Real false lashes, yes. I think it'll be good for her to have real false lashes. I'll just get my false lashes that are just for my crafting. And we will continue this tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. Yes, and we will add gems on the butterfly. So take care, have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Take care. Oops. Cut reach. Oh, the name of the paper. Hold on. It says SRA3 Carta di riso per decoupage. Hold on. I don't know if you can see this or if I switched back. Hold on. Oops. Well, I can see it. Okay. If you can't find it, that's okay. I'll put, we're going to work on it tomorrow, so I can always put a link in tomorrow. Don't worry, Betty. Take care, everyone. Bye.